Yep. I have now mastered Milio.
Look at bot lane.
Quickly, there's no time to waste. The tide of Milio is upon us, and it's time to join the fray. Milio is the most FIFA Champion League has ever produced, so we're gonna play him like one. No time to lose again! Gotta move quickly before the lawyers from EA come to my house to execute me for the transgression of mentoring their sports game. Now first, if you're a good person, you'll play Milio as a sport, as intended. However, there isn't anything stopping you from playing him in another role. I'm not a good person. That's here nor there. I'm not about to tell you what you can and can't do, so let's just get into his abilities. Milio's passive is...
Fired up.
Time to get fired up for the game when you give your ally that good... Wait. I mean, when you cast your ability on an ally, they ignite the enemy. No innuendos here. Milio's Q is, kick the ball. Now, I'm from the US and I'm gonna call it soccer. If that bothers you, I don't really care. However, I will put football up on the screen anyway whenever I say soccer to make you feel a little better. Anyway, he's the worst soccer player known to man because he constantly passes the ball to players on the other team. However, you do knock them back, so if the enemy team was the goalie, we're in business. If you're against an engaged support, this is the biggest cuck ability I've ever seen. Like, god dang. Milio's W is pass the ball. Pass the rock to your teammate and it makes them feel like they're participating. For once in their entire life, they finally feel like they're the main character. They also get that
fired up
spirit and give them a little fire in their attacks and gives them a bit of comfort in knowing that they are carrying. His E is shield. Is there really more than explaining than that? You give a person a shield. Last up, his alt is cleanse heal. It has a name, but let's just recognize it for what it really is. It really is awkward when you're grouped up with your team and you get caught in the CC with them. Because, you know, you can't cast it while you're CC'd. A lot of good that does you. Oh, I can't ult? But even so, it's good regardless. Walk in after they take a big baby cage or a big Amumu ult and BAM! Give that enemy the yellow card and let them know they ain't gonna deal with that type of shit in my game. Alright, now that you know the basics, it's time to talk about your uniform. Can't have you going out there naked. Anyway, let's take a look at those runes. Nice skill. Now, Milio is all about his Fuemigos. So let me introduce you to the Armigo, the best friend of the Fuemigos. Next up, we're going to take this ring. Do soccer players get rings for winning the World Cup? I really don't know. Anyway, we're going to take it. Then we're going to take Galaxy Brain because we're smirched and scorched because, you know,
fired up.
Then last up, just like every champion I play, we're going to go into that Shrek tree. We're going to take bone plating for less poke and revitalize so we get those super fat shield. Before we get into the game, I did want to thank you all for your support. Thank you if you're subscribed. Thank you for tuning in even if you're not. It's been a wild ride so far and we're just getting started. Consider subscribing if you like the content, and back to the video. We did it! We're in the game and we're going to take that blue dagger and 2 juice boxes because we are responsible and don't give alcohol to minors. Now we just head to lane, and just like if we were playing Brand, we should have our theme playing. No. Our non-copyright theme. Alright, that's better. Alright, just pass the ball to our enemies a lot, pass the rock to our allies, and watch them duke it out. However, we know what the true mastery of Milio gameplay is! Oh, that poor soul. He has no clue how to play Milio. He didn't even use the laugh strat. Anyway, just kick the soccer ball to your enemies and wait. What did he just say?
I built it myself.
Wait a second. God damn! Right, you ruined my immersion! Alright, so laning phase is pretty passive. Pass ball, shield, and once you get ult, just use it when you can. Then just burn the towers of the ground, even though towers are made of rocks.
The rocks burned. Oh.
We'll leave the Krauserring to our enemies, because that doesn't seem very minor friendly. However, we do give the enemy the red card whenever they try and break the rules. I mean, it's not really a red card, we just send them to saturation jail for a few. They can come back though, since we're very nice people. Just kidding, get back there! From there, we're just gonna travel around. Just don't pass the ball to melee champions. Just doesn't do much for them. It's like building rapid fire cannon on Malphite. Oh boy, that extra melee distance. Woohoo! But it does give them the burn, so there's that.
The rocks burned.
You will lose.
Just stick by the ADC like you're a ref in a soccer game and they tried to pay you off so they could win. Or like Chad Ochocinco trying to pay off the ref with $1. Just give them the rock because they actually are the main character and they're going to guide you to the world of victory. Red card the enemies that are getting too close to your star player and follow your mugger around and take the buffs from the locals. They may be the star player, but you're the real hero doing all the jobs that they don't want to do. But it's an honest living, so let's just see what you could buy with those minimum wages. If you are living large, then you might want to take this build. Otherwise, either of these work fine. I primarily use this build and think it helps the most with bringing out the best in your team. We did it! All us, baby! And if you enjoyed the video, check out this video where we help out our team as well with Daddy Shen. Talk to you later!